Hello and welcome to the Rumblin' Man YouTube channel. In this week's video, we are checking out this amazing bass guitar from my friends at Aria Pro II. And this model is from their Hot Rod series in their Detroit line of basses, and it is called the 313 JP Detroit. JP stands for Jaco Pastorius, as this bass pays homage to his most famous bass guitar that he played, which was known as the Bass of Doom. Now, it's important to note that this is not a recreation, as the shape and the build of this bass is original to Aria Pro II. It's more of an homage to celebrate Jaco and the tones he made, and to get the same kind of experience into your hands. The main thing you need to know about Jaco Pastorius is that he was a real man who had a real family, lived a real life. I've spent some time researching him as I've been getting to know this bass and getting ready to make this video. And I've got to say, when it comes to music, he was ingenious. His bass playing inspired thousands to pick up the bass for the first time and inspired thousands more to convert to the fretless bass. And as an homage to Jaco, this bass is a fretless bass guitar strung up with round wound bass strings, which are what Jaco played. Also, like Jaco's bass, we have the sunburst color, we have the absence of a pickguard, and we have the rosewood fretboard. And it all comes together and really gives you that vibe while retaining an identity of its own as a very exquisite bass from Aria Pro II. For controls, we have those that are similar to that of a standard J bass. We have two volume knobs, one for each pickup, as well as a tone knob. We have two single coil pickups here from Aria Pro II. I'm a huge fan of this bridge. It's a small bridge, but it's one of my favorite bridges in the world. It's a vintage style bridge from Wilkinson with brass saddles, and these just hold up amazingly for me. This is an ash body with Aria Pro II's signature open pore sunburst finish. On the back, we can see that our neck is 6 bolts, and this is a roasted maple neck, which is a very lovely modern touch to this bass. I personally always want to know what a neck feels like and what the finish of the back of the neck is, and it's just a very smooth satin. Some of the smoothest satin I have felt, and you can play comfortably for hours, and it's beautiful to look at, and it's beautiful to the touch as well. And then on the headstock, we've got chrome hardware. These are premium open gear tuners from Aria Pro II. Then obviously we got a great headstock showing Aria Pro II's logo, as well as the logo of the Detroit line. roasted maple neck and rosewood fingerboard generate a superior tone, and they work together with the open pore satin finish to maximize the body resonance of this bass. Equipped with Alnico 5 pickups, this bass is tonally versatile for any bass player. And the tone is just one way that this bass really shines. I've just come to discover that you can really get some huge tones with these two pickups. I actually love to get a pick and just dig into this bass, which is interesting because Jaco Pastorius was a fingerstyle player. You know, he was a very versatile, very articulate, very innovative fingerstyle player. But I personally just have a lot of fun going to town with a pick on this bass and just the big tones you can get with it. So that's what we're going to check out in this next demo. We're going to use some drives and distortions to do a little rock demo playing with a pick here and let you see how this bass can sound in a modern context. Man, those are some sweet, big tones. And honestly, that demo is super cool, but doesn't even fully do it justice. I want you to hear how this bass can sound by itself, played rock style with a pick. So I'm going to use a different patch for this next clip, and I'm going to play that same line again on a couple different pickup settings and with a couple different distortions and drives, just to kind of let you hear the bass by itself so you can kind of hear the round punch that this thing has. It really rocks. Check it out. Ready for my opinion? Here is my opinion. I can't say enough good things about this bass. I don't know. There have been times when I've picked up a fretless in a store and wanted it, but this bass is just a new playing experience. The way it feels, the way it intonates, the way it resonates, the way the fretboard feels with the roasted maple neck. It is just an absolute dream to play. I have found myself over the past few nights just picking it up and playing it. Either plugged in or not plugged in, I just find myself addicted to playing this thing. I just constantly want to play this bass. Not to mention, you get some versatile sounds out of it. And the look is just so appealing. The way the open pore sunburst comes together with the roasted maple for this nice, just dark brown kind of look that's accented with the chrome hardware and the brass saddles. Aesthetically and playing wise, this bass is just incredible, and I can't recommend it enough, and I can't say enough good things about it. Obviously, I want to report any issues, so I will say the only places where I would offer criticism would be the electronics do buzz quite a bit, and not just when the pickups are soloed, but even when both pickups are on. So if you get this bass, I recommend having a tech do a little shielding to get that buzz down. Also, these pickups, pickups are a matter of preference. I do like these pickups, but they don't necessarily have the snappy highs that I'm looking for. So I will probably upgrade the pickups in this bass and you might as well if you get one. That said, stock, this bass is absolutely awesome. This one came to me playable right out of the box, set up and ready to go, and I can't recommend it enough. This bass retails at $509 American dollars, and if you are wanting one, I totally recommend making the dive and contact your Aria distributor today. Get your hands on this 313 JP Detroit, because I really don't think you will regret it. So guys, thank you so much for checking out this video today here on the Rumblin' Man YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed it and if you like the tones, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more bass gear reviews, please subscribe to the Rumblin' Man channel. We're going to be looking at more Aria Pro II basses. And also, we're going to be looking at this bass some more, because I'm thinking, you know what? I love this thing. I'm playing it a ton. It's great for studio use. So I think I'm going to pimp it out a bit. Maybe do a pickup upgrade. Maybe do a tuner upgrade. Dabble as to whether or not to go with flats. So stay tuned for that, because you're going to see this bass a lot more here on the Rumblin' Man channel, okay? God bless you guys. Thanks again for coming around, and I will see you soon. Peace out.